A couple of the topics we saw earlier were grace periods and reinstatement. Remember though, to separate concepts and timeframes associated with certain provisions, especially if you're also taking the life insurance course. There's a tendency when you're learning both life and health to mix them up and confuse the two types of provisions on the exam. We continued with a look at rights under Oregon conversion rules if a person isn't COBRA eligible. Then we took a dive into small employer medical plans. For the test, you will be expected to remember that small employers are those that have from 1 to 50 full-time equivalent, or FTE, employees. Coordination of benefits provisions were then examined. Remember the order of payment priorities, if a person is covered by more than one plan. Also, don't forget the birthday rule when considering children covered by more than one contract. The next segment provides a discussion of Oregon's rules for Medicare Supplement and long-term care policies. Like most contracts, Medicare Supplements have open enrollment periods, but the ones for Medicare Supplements are completely different from what you've previously learned, so make sure to commit this rule to memory. The fact that carriers cannot exclude for pre-existing conditions and that they can rarely impose waiting periods will be discussed as well. We'll also look at Medicare Select policies. Standard Medigap policies are any provider plans, just like major medical plans. But Medicare Select contracts require that the insured stay within a network of providers. Like other managed care plans, emergencies must be covered out of network, and you will see other similarities too. The lesson concludes with an in-depth discussion of unfair discrimination. Producers and carriers are under intense scrutiny to ensure that discrimination laws are complied with, and there are significant penalties waiting for those who fail. Keep in mind, the more you study and take notes, the more you'll remember. Have someone quiz you on the side. It's been shown to aid in retention as well. Review all the laws, rules, provisions, and everything you've learned to this point. Remember that research shows that you recall about twice as much writing notes rather than simply reading the information.